friends, this is Raman Gill with your daily Forex market analysis for May 24th, 2016. We'll start by taking a look at the calendar for tomorrow. In the morning, we have for British pound public sector net borrowing, and then German ZEW economic sentiment and ZEW economic sentiment for the Eurozone, and also inflation report hearings for the British pound. And then going into the US session, we have new home sales for the US dollar, also Richmond Manufacturing Index, which will be important here. And in the Asian session, we have a New Zealand dollar trade balance. Let's move on to the charts here. For Euro US dollar, this is the daily chart. We saw that for the last 3 days, 3 trading days, we have not seen the euro break above this 1235 level, or actually 1240, let's say 50 level. And now with this close, this is a neutral close, so we are still sitting in that lower range that we formed last week. At this point, we are looking for price to hold below this 1235 or 1250 level here. And if the price stays below this level, we're looking for a test of this 1.1150 level to the downside here. So that's where we are looking for the euro to trade. If, however, euro comes down to 1180 and does not break below that, we could see a potential move to the upside. So we'll have to be mindful for that. However, at this point, we're looking at a bit of a range bound trading with a bearish view for euro US dollar. This is our 4-hour chart. As we can see here, we are looking for price to stay at this level. So if the price goes into R1 here, which is 1228 level, or if it goes further into this level right here, which is the 1250 level, this would be a good level to sell this euro if it stays below this. So I'll be looking for a setup at R2 for price to stay below and give us a short trade for the euro. However, if the price goes down into S2 level here, which is 1150 level, we may see a rejection of this and could get a long setup here as well. So I'm looking to sell at 1250 and looking to buy at 1150 in the bottom here. For the pound US dollar here, we had a very neutral close for the day. It was a little bit bearish, but neutral. It hasn't broken below this 144.37 level. So for the next day here, we are looking for a further move to the downside. However, it could pull up all the way to 45.50, so we have to be mindful of that. Another level that we'd be looking for it to pull back into would be 145.20 level. So if you see a rejection of this 145.20 level, we're looking for a move to the downside, and we're looking for this 144.37 level to break. If it does not break here, if it comes into this 144.30 level but does not break it, we could see a pushback up and price trading into this range here again. So we'll have to watch out for that. Looking at the 1-hour chart here, again, this is the level we're looking for price to come to, 45.50 area. If the price comes here and holds below this level, looking for a move to the downside. And at the bottom here, S1 level 144.30. If the price does not break this level, we could see a move to the upside here. So we'll have to watch out for that. However, in terms of the target, that will be the first target, and then we may see the price come down further into this level here, 144.100. So 144.100 would be my second target. The first target is 144.39-ish area, this S1 here. Looks like we do have a pin bar here right on the pivot point. So if this does hold, the price holds below the pivot point, we're looking for a further move to the downside. Overall, based on the daily candle, it was neutral to bearish, so we'll be looking for a follow through. Aussie here, again, just like the euro, we have seen Aussie sitting in this range for the last 3 days, and today we saw another neutral close, a spinning bar, so it doesn't really point to any particular direction. However, Australian dollar has been weak, so we'll be looking for continued weakness in this as long as the price stays below 72.50. If the price comes to 72.50, we'd be looking for a sell. If the price comes to 71.80 here and does not break below, we'll be looking for a buying opportunity at the bottom. At this point, we're trading this as a range bound market. Looking at the 1-hour chart here, if we see the price push into this 7250 area or this pivot point here, we'll be looking for a sell. And if the price goes into S1 7180 area here and does not break below this level, we're looking for a push to the upside. So we'll have to be mindful of that. We'll trade this as a range bound for now and looking for a break either above this pivot point for move to the upside, or if it breaks below this 7180 level, then we'd be looking for a continued move to the downside, and this 7110 or 7120 will be our next target. But for now, it's range bound and price pushes up into 7250. We'd be looking for a sell. If the price holds above 7180, we're looking to buy. New Zealand US dollar here, we saw a very nice pin bar here on the daily chart, which would suggest a move to the downside. And as we can see, that move has already started and it's currently underway. At this point, we are still looking for the price to target this 67.12 area here, the bottom of these pins here. If the price holds above this level, then we're looking for price to go back into this range here. However, once the price breaks below the 67.12 level, we're looking for the next level, which would be 66.67. So that will be the target. However, if the price fails to break below this level, we could see a push up here. Looking at the 1 hour chart, the price is coming to test this S2 level, which is 67.12. If it holds above, we could see a push up. However, if it breaks below, we're looking at next target of 66.67. Overall, though, we are bearish on a New Zealand dollar. Dollar CAD here, this is bullish. However, it is being contained by this 131.80 level for now. As you can see, we are seeing a push up here though. So looking at a 1 hour chart, if we see a break above this R1 level, we are looking for the next target, which will be 132.20, and then further up 133.100. So we have this triangle up here, which looks very bullish, and we could see a test back of this trend line and then push above, and once it starts holding above, we could look to the next target. Based on the daily chart here, the next target would be 132.20, which is this pin right here. It's a nice support and resistance area, and if the price breaks above that, we're looking into this support and resistance area, which is 133. So that's it for now. I will see you in the trade room tomorrow.